If you're having any troubles about your residency, if you're not getting the band score you are requiring, then we have got you covered. ACE the BD as is the one-stop solution for all your worries. Today, I will be teaching you the task, which is of the first task of your writing. Summarize written text. The task involves a passage of up to 300 words. Now, in this task, what you need to do, you need to construct a one-sentence summary of around 75 words. But I would strictly advise you to keep the word limit of around 45 to 50 words because it is much easier to control your grammar. The time limit to you to complete the task is 10 minutes and you will be getting 2 to 3 of these items in the exam. Now let's look at the different approaches to help you with your summary writing. What are the ideas to keep in mind while before writing the summary, while writing the summary and after writing the summary? So before writing the summary, the first step is to skim the text. Get a general idea of the passage. Make sure that you know the author's tone. Author's tone can be defensive, he can be submissive about something, or he can be neutral about something. Then comes the active reading into play. Here, you have to answer WH question. This part of the active reading is going to be clear in the next few slides. Try to figure out the topic sentences. Topic sentences are the part of the paragraph which are going to tell you about what the whole passage is about. Then jot down any keywords which you want to write down. Now, let's do one practice questions. The first thing we have to do is we have to identify the main idea. We have 3 passages up here, so we have to identify the main idea of all 3 of them. Now, let's read the first line of the first passage. A dowry, the money or property a bride brings to her husband at marriage, was common in the past. Here, we are talking about what? Dowry. And then we are saying it was a common practice in the past. Let's look at the details for the second passage. Sometimes, the groom's family paid for the bride, often to compensate her family for the money spent raising her. So, another main idea we have is groom's family. Let's look at the main idea for the third passage. The practice of giving a dowry apparently originated when the bride's parents gave her a present. So, the main idea is the practice of giving dowry. See guys, why we haven't included other lines as to be our main idea? Reason being, these, for example, if these are the supporting details, these are not topic sentences. Now, once you have figured out the main idea, you have to find out the supporting idea. Supporting idea is the idea that's gonna concrete the main idea. Here, a dowry, what kind of practice it was? It was a common practice in the past. You see how the WH questions are now coming into play. Sometimes the groom's family paid for the bride. Why did they pay for the bride? To compensate her family. The practice of giving a dowry. When did it originate? When the bride's parents gave her a present. Once you have figured out the main ideas and the supporting ideas, it becomes really easy for you to construct it into summary. In this way, you would be including all relevant details which you want to include in your summary, and thus you will be scoring high on the PDE exam. So now, what we need to do, we need to jot down the main ideas on one side and the supporting ideas on the other side. I've done this in this slide. And lastly, the steps involved where you have to construct a one-sentence summary involving all these details. So ideally, the summary for this type of a question should be the practice of giving a dowry, which was a common practice in the past, involved compensating the family of bride and giving her a present. The thing I am doing up here is I am connecting all of the main ideas and supporting ideas with the help of relative pronouns such as which, that, and with some certain linking words. And so let's look at the strategies we have to keep in mind while we are writing. So while we are writing, we have to keep in mind that we are not giving any personal opinions. Another thing that we have to keep the summary in simple present. Make sure you are using certain words like furthermore, in addition, while, simultaneously. And make sure to form complex sentences. This is the table that is of utmost importance to you. For joining or adding of ideas, you can use the words like and, also, additionally. For differences, you can use however. For cause and effect, you can use therefore, so, as a consequence. Now let's discuss the types of questions you could probably get in the exam. The first type of question you can get is added information. Another type of question you can get is contrasting information. We have done the added information one, remember, as an example. Another type of question you could probably get is problem solution, and the last one is the writer's ideas. Guys, we have prepared templates, or you can say a kind of the beginnings, which are definitely going to make your life easier when you are going to write down the summary. For example, if you are looking for the contradicting ideas, then you can start your sentence with although. You can have the first key idea, because which give a reason or assertion, and then a comma, then still, and give a second clause. For example, you can say, although television has many advantages because it gives us information, still it has certain disadvantage. For the cause and effect, you can use the clause as the first clause. It results in the second clause. Instead of it results in, you can say therefore. You could use on one hand the first clause, on the other hand the second clause. In case you have added information, you could start the sentence with a not only, comma, but also. So guys, these were the common templates which you could use. This is the task of the summarized written text. I hope you would like it.